Hello everybody, I hope this is working. I have done absolutely nothing towards testing it. My name is Agro. I'm a KritzKast, the Team Fortress 2 podcast presenter. I wasn't actually planning on live streaming this match today. I was going to sit back with the rest of you guys and watch the main event on whatever it is, the official channel. But it looks like that's not an option for me. It looks like they're having difficulty, so I'm giving it a crack myself. This is a pretty important match. It's KritzKast Distinguished Ducks, obviously, versus Fair Enough. KritzKast Distinguished Ducks in blue. They're making the push at the moment, and Fair Enough doing a pretty damn good job of defending. I'm gonna try, just for once, I'm gonna try and be like a little bit objective about this. I know I don't have to. I mean, no one cares, right? But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna say like good shot and stuff when the other team, the losers that they are, do some killing action moves. Anyway, kind of hoping that one of my friends is going to be joining me. That may or may not be the case. If it's not the case, hey, it's not the end of the world. Stranger things have happened. Anyway, it looks like Distinguished Ducks have got on their carts. They've got a scout and a pyro sat on the cart. It's kind of usual tactics for those who are not aware of what normally goes on. It's usual tactics for a scout to be sat on the cart like that. Basically, when there's not like a corner to get around, Scout is basically the best person to be pushing. And in this case, there's a few down for the red team for... I keep on thinking it's fixed income, but that's something completely different. For Fair Enough. So Scout has dropped back onto the cart there. We're going to quickly have a look up the top here. And we can see KritzKast Distinguished Ducks pushing in. The other thing is I have a cold, so that's really great to know. Anyway, let's go and watch Spy for KritzKast Distinguished Ducks, whose name I will never ever be able to say. He's going in for the heavy. He gets the heavy. He gets the sentry gun. Brilliant work there. And that's really the massiveness of the defense. There are two really good locations for that sentry gun. And it sort of doesn't matter which one the engineer went for that time because it's kind of too late. Too late. And let's see what else is going on. We've got a pyro on the card at the moment. He's pushing, just nudging it forward. Either waiting for the scout to come back or looking around. It's kind of scary being in this position. You reliant on the communication between the rest of your team, hoping that they're going to say all clear, all clear, all clear. Oh, nothing at all. That's Ritalin doing a fantastic job as pyro. Doing a little bit of spy checking, making sure that the person that the medic is healing is not a spy. Nothing more embarrassing as a medic to end up healing a spy. Or perhaps something embarrassing. Maybe going to work without your trousers would be just as bad, I imagine, but nothing quite as worse for a pyro to let that spy sneak in and get the medic. So important for a push. And they ran in the corner at the moment, so let's see what they can do. In fact, they've gone all the way through to the next point, so not only are they pushing, but they're pushing on to the next point already. Fair Enough not even deeming it necessary to defend that point. And it is a good sticking point. If you can get round there without too much of a defence, then you're doing well. Rusky Do, he's on his own. I'm seeing, well, everybody has gone into pause mode, so I'm not entirely certain what that's about. Give me a moment to sort of blow my nose. I was hoping that maybe I should be able to map a mute key, because I'm going to be doing a lot of this unless somebody comes along and joins me. I'm hoping that maybe Lord Illusion is coming in now, so let's see if he's typing me a message. This is absolutely the last thing that I ever thought I was going to be doing at this time in the evening. It looks like Lord Illusion can't join the server, which is a bit of a pain. It's kind of a sold-out show. Let's have a quick look around, see what's going on. We've got an Uber that has been blown. So, not much time left on that Uber. Actually, no, it's 75%, so a fair bit. It's going to be shared around. It's being shared, at least at the moment, between two guys. Heavy and a sniper. Demo Man really looking ready. It's a beautiful moment there. I love seeing this kind of sticky just kind of flying halfway through the air. Wonder where it's going to go. Follow the path. The sticky. It's actually being returned by a blue sticky, so without a pyro there, I'm wondering, let's see, is the spy anywhere around? Let's see if we can find him. Oh, I think a restart is happening. Bear with me a moment. Can't find him. Can't find him. Sneaky, sneaky pyro hiding behind the bushes there. Oh, that's going to hurt. When that lands, that's going to hurt. We can see now with the sniper, he's lining this shot up, ready to take down his opponent. In this case, it could be a scout, so we'll see if he's able to react when the game restarts. See if we can get that going again. I'm just going to take a quick drink now. And, talk amongst yourselves. Today I'm not drinking alcohol. I know it sounds peculiar, but strange things do happen. And getting messages about our show notes, so it looks like next episode of KritzKast, Team Fortress 2 podcast, is going to be available. Well, certainly this time tomorrow. Something to look forward to. Anyway, let's get on to this game. So far, we've seen a pretty good time. I mean, they are pushing, again, trying to be really objective about it. They're pushing really well at the moment. I think that first point where they were able to... I mean, zip straight through the wall here. You're not supposed to do this, but hey, who cares? At first point, they put up a bit of a defense on fair enough side. Did some really good work, but it's always when you're pushing out the first time, when you're attacking for the first time, the objective is not really to do any real damage. The objective is to make the medic pop the Uber. Don't know whether they managed that, but it was enough to get them in a good position to really push it all the way through this map. Swiftwater is a wonderful, wonderful map for Highlander. It has been designed for UGC, tweaked, pulled apart, and here we are. We're going again, so just in a few more seconds we're going to be starting right up again. Let's see the action as it happens. Really curious to see if this sniper gets his shot. That is, of course, Furbo, a marvellous, marvellous sniper, and a lovely gentleman as well. In fact, all the ducks are. They are distinguished. The name says it all. KritzKast Distinguished Ducks. Although I cannot say for certain that they are ducks, I will certainly say that they are distinguished. So here we go. I hope I'm not just fooling you. But it gives me one more moment. My apologies for the appalling nature of my voice. Let's see. Right. Yep, here we go. Missed the snipe shot, going for the demo, not got that one either. He's tried to pull all the way back. But we're seeing that red dot looming. Got to be careful of that. I don't know if he knows where the sniper is, where his opposition is. But he's going to try and perk his way around this corner, see if he can get this shot off. Just peeking like a duck. Going for... Oh, missed the engineer. Wouldn't have been a really, truly effective kill, but it might have done some damage. I hope he's calling for... Yep, Scout is coming around at the moment. Scout versus engineer at the moment. And really, that huge push that KritzKast Distinguished Ducks were doing has been stopped. Oh, there it goes! Furbo gets the kill on the Heavy. Heavy's gone down, and Heavy is such a huge, integral part of defense. Soldier as well. Soldier's got really, really heavily tagged on that. I can see the spy running around, and maybe Furbo did something. He must have been laughing his little arse off because he was distracted. I don't know quite why he got stuck in that wall. Let's see what's going on in defense land. I am not doing very well, ladies and gentlemen. But this is the links I go to bring you the latest, the greatest, the best that there is in the world of Team Fortress 2. Never let it be said that KritzKast is not dedicated. Let's have a quick look around here. I could have sworn I saw the spy. There he is. He's managed to make it all the way through. This is the last point that fair enough is defending. The spy is hanging around. I kind of lost track of him. Maybe he died? No, he's definitely alive somewhere. Let's see if I can find him. Where's the spy? There's Bubble Bobbler doing his usual effective stuff. In sort of push mode, the engineer's important really to get that teleporter up. But beyond that, his use is really not with that mini sentry gun. It can be very effective. But Bubble has made an amazing use of his shotgun, just pushing ahead. It's like half a scout. Doesn't run as fast, but does amazing things when he gets going. Speaking of scouts, that's a death. That's Sniper, I think, taking scouts down on. I may be wrong. No, it was a soldier who went down. This card is getting very, very, very close to the edge. It's kind of everybody jumping on there, everybody trying to go one by one into the whole pyro. Amazing work, pushing them back, reflecting them, making sure that they are the only people on the cart, and there it goes. That's a time of 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. That's actually pretty good. That's going to be tough to beat, and just momentarily disconnected from the server. I hope it's not going to be... Yep, okay, just a minor blip. And we should see setup time counting down. Is it counting down now? It must be. Everybody's gone. There's the teleport entrance place down there. So let's go and have a look, see if we can find defense. Well, there we go. Teams are swapped over. I was going to say that's a bit peculiar. Wondering exactly what was going on with the red and blue teams, but it looks like teams have swapped over. So, KritzKast Distinguished Ducks holding all the way back here. They are not in a mood to be led astray. They're not going to let that medic die either. They're not really going to make use of him in such a way that he has to pop early. Let's see if we can see the rest of the team. We have the spy hanging out on the pipe, chilling on the pipe. So I wonder what kind of kill he's going to be expecting to get there. Not using... Oh, he's using the little spy which allows him to remain invisible as long as it takes, so long as he doesn't move. So let's go moving toward the little uphill climb here. Engineer is watching the back, goes for a stab, gets a stab, goes for the engineer. Now he's a little bit out of place. He's gone invisible, and yep, it actually worked out really well for him, managing to place himself in such a location that he's gonna go for this medic heavy. I wonder if he can pull it off. I wonder if he can be super, super effective. I'm gonna try and disengage myself from him for a moment. Really, really want to see whether this works out for him. He's in a good place, but he's got to make his move sometime. So there we have time on the clock. It's actually counting down. So the guys are fair enough. I've got to capture in this time a bit of DM action there. Soldier on soldier. The soldier for this is Fenrir. The soldier for KritzKast Distinguished Ducks winning that bout, jumping back up and getting a med back. He's now back at pretty much full health. But he's going to try and go in on his own. Gets nibbled away by the sentry gun and finished off by the scouts. The scout and engineer moving together, really quite effective. But scout goes down, bullet to the head. Sniper really, really working out, really earning his points. I wonder whether that Furbo, he's actually on the least score of them all, but he has some really effective shots. And in fact, if you do take a look at the scores for the moment, I know it's not really fair to say because you get more scores when you are attacking, and we're nowhere near all the way through on this. But KritzKast Distinguished Ducks got some really, really high-ranking scores on there. And maybe the reason that Furbo isn't doing so well in the scores, maybe Furbo disconnected. I don't know. I wasn't aware of what Lords was about. Some random bullets going down though. That's Rusky Do, the host of KritzKast, reacting to the Uber that has just been blown. And in fact, yep, I think there's the reactionary Uber as well. We're seeing some amazing work by Shotgun. Very, very good medic. I'm not sure if they've seen that spy though. I think that could be a mistake. Really hoping that they get it in time. Really hoping that they don't lose out. The cart itself is actually being pushed very silently, very stealthily forward. There's some work being done on the card itself, but KritzKast Distinguished Ducks making a fantastic effort of really sort of landing on that card. Rusky Doo just denying. He's going to be on his own though, and going to be running out of bullets at this stage. Shotgun, his Uber is almost up, but he's a little bit behind. Fair enough. Fair enough will have the Uber just before Bubble Bobbler goes down to a stab. Spy goes down to a Pyro. Their immaculate defense, not quite as awesome as it was a few seconds ago. In fact, they've done a very strategic pullback. They've allowed Fair Enough to get this point, so they can get into a good place. They've seen the Spy. They think they might have taken it down. Uber has been blown. They're going to react with an Uber of their own. Take down the Pyro. And now pushing on, making sure that when people jump in, when people try and attack, they're able to do some real damage. Rusky running around with his Fist of Steel, effectively making himself bulletproof during this maneuver. He's kind of going alone a little bit. No, he's got a medic with him. I tell a lie, he's got a medic with him. Medic healing between the heavy and the sniper. Yep, everyone is starting to bunch together, really sort of pulling very well together. Sniper, I think, is aware of that scout going through. The scout is going to be a little bit distractionary, or at least he would be if he was still alive. It looks like that's not the case. Actually, that was fantastic. That was a snipe for the Fair Enough team, taking down. No, my mistake. Oh my goodness me! So much going on, and I am so incapable of doing anything about it. This is a real roller coaster experience for me. I have so much love for these guys. Uber has been blown. Uber has been blown back. Rusky doing an amazing job. They actually sat there in the middle of the doorway, denying progression. Deraman trying to get some stickies down, trying to make it so that when Rusky pushes through, he'll be taken down. But they are denying. I tell you what, this is a wonderful, wonderful defense. I'm trying to be objective here, really I am. But this is a marvelous defense. 1 minute left. I don't even believe that were they to sit back and spawn and just kind of sit there twiddling their thumbs, I don't even believe that there would be enough time left for Fair Enough to be able to capture this point. All 3 points necessary in order to finish the game. There is an Uber building up, 68% at the moment. I think it's pretty much fair to say that it is the same for both teams. I think Fair Enough will want to be getting a pick on that medic. Doesn't look to be the case. 30 seconds left. I think it's just going to be a case of these guys chilling out, winding down, and making sure that they're ready for the next round. A very, very, very impressive performance by KritzKast Distinguished Ducks. Not too shabby by Fair Enough either. They have pulled off some very interesting manoeuvres. But blow for blow, man for man, they have been outclassed. There we go. That's it. Congratulations, KritzKast Distinguished Ducks. I think you managed to take this round. We're actually playing quite a lot of rounds. I am very ill at the moment, but hopefully I can break through this without dying on you. Last thing I want to do is die on you. Now everybody's changing sides. The UGC configuration is not as fantastic and spectacular as you might want it to be. They are going to change sides at the moment so that when the config kicks in, it'll flip them over once again, and they'll KritzKast Distinguished Ducks will be defending once more. We should see, hopefully, some new strategies in play for Fair Enough. They got their asses handed to them in that one. This is kind of like the part of the show where normally the two casters would talk to one another, would talk about tactics, talk about the events that happened in those last few minutes. In my case, I could do that, but it'd be a very one-sided conversation. What did you think of that, Aggro? Well, you know, they had some good manoeuvres. They pulled off a few interesting tactics, but altogether, in the end, I think it was clear who the winners were. Yes, that's a very good point, Ag. No, this is not working out. What am I doing this for? It's ridiculous. There's hardly anybody watching. There's like 9 viewers, 9 people wanting to hear me babble on about crap like this. It just doesn't make a difference. Anyway, I should be talking about teams. The teams are awesome. In fact, both teams have gone through several matches to get to this point. Fair Enough and KritzKast are both playing through. I think it's playing through the losers bracket. Whether or not that's because they lost an early match that put them in this position, I do not know, but they have been fighting like dogs to get up to a position where they are at the moment. Just going to be pitching it down a little bit to try and recover. And while all things are silent for all people, I'll just follow along behind a scout and flip over to my channel and see if there's anybody in chat who wants to do a shout out for me. Anybody maybe who just wants to say anything nice, anything wonderful. Let me see if I can pull up my own Twitch. That's twitch.tv/KritzKast for all of those guys watching on the live feed. Let's see if there's anyone there. Let's see. I'm sorry, just bear with me a moment. I'm just going to die over here in the corner. Wow. That is unexpected. That is truly, truly unexpected. I think I lost a lung with that last cough. So, unfortunate times, but somebody has to live them. Anyway, let's see. Right, we've got a few smiley faces in chat. It's good to see you guys. I'm glad you're here. I hope you can join with me while we enjoy this match. Just see, this is going to be very rude of me, but I'm going to try and put a message out on the official channel saying that I'm streaming on my own with a terrible cold. I was going to say, but the feed is good. I'm not entirely certain that the feed is actually good. Got Randus in chat saying, "Don't worry, mate. I caught that lung. Thank you. I'll ask for it back in just a few minutes." Are we seeing a push again? Is that what's happening? Did I miss the start of the match? If we are pushing, and I think there seems to be a certain level of intensity here that is generally associated with a kind of pushing maneuver. It is fair enough who are doing the first push out, or as it stands at the moment, the third push out, but they are in the attacking mode. Let me see if I can change my camera around, zoom up, and have a look at the field as it stands at the moment. They have got some really good time on this clock. Actually, a lot better than it was for the last round. KritzKast Distinguished Duck's going to have to do a bit of stepping up. I'm not seeing the spy. I'm wondering if they have just relocated. They must have all pulled back. See if I can find them at the moment. Medic, Pyro, Engineer, Heavy, they're all holding up the top at the moment. Now, I think there is an expectation that the other team is going to be pushing through in that direction. In fact, yes, they have. They've blown the Uber. They've taken down the sentry gun. Maybe they have. Maybe they haven't. Yep, definitely. Sentry gun went down, and they're holding them off. Weren't able to. Actually, I know that's a good thing. I think that they didn't push all the way back. This grill only works in one direction. You can push through it from this side, but if you turn it around, you get stuck on the grill. So logging yourself, but running through that grill seems like a wonderful idea, but can leave you completely stranded. So anyway, we see a soldier pushing in. He's dropping down, whether distractionary or not. He's dropping down a lot of spam. There goes the Dareman as well. Gets taken out for his pleasure. Dareman versus Soldier at the moment. Soldier Man is in a great position at the moment. He actually has a med pack up there. The Uber is in the favour of Shotgun. He's almost got his 100% at the moment. If he wanted to at the moment, he could be pushing down. He could be making a real meal of it. But I think he's going to take the safe route. He's going to be holding up the top there and holding for as long as he possibly can. Let's hope that it's not a mistake. Let's hope he doesn't drop. He's hiding at the moment behind the dispenser. Buskidu is actually inside the dispenser. They're not giving any quarter. It must be said, they are not giving any quarter, but we're seeing a spy on that sentry. Buskidu goes down to a sniper. This is it. This is the changing moment. This is when everything turns around. We're seeing massive losses, and KritzKast Distinguished Ducks, they are now in a position where they have to run away, and I just seen the Shotgun. He has Ubered. I don't know if it's Ubered on himself or with anyone else. Yeah, he Ubered, I think, with the Engineer, just to save, well, really just to save his skin. But the Engineer's been let out now. He's been sacrificing himself maybe to to give these guys a bit of time, but I don't think there's going to be any opportunity for them to be setting up any kind of defence. Not only have they let that one position go by, they've let the other one go by as well. And now defence will really have to be turned all the way around. These guys, fair enough, they're not going to take this lying down. They are pushing hard and fast. Not only have they lost that first, second, third point, everything seems to be going in the direction of fair enough. KritzKast Distinguished Ducks not really able to stay upright for more than a minute or two. Got the fair enough, really pushing hard and fast down, making sure that they're always under pressure. They're really forcing KritzKast Distinguished Ducks to play the defensive role that they should have been doing. Highway's just got himself out of place there, managed to survive it. But really, oh no, tell a lie. No, actually, I was not telling a lie. He actually survived it. KritzKast Distinguished Ducks, having done such a fantastic first and second defense, they're really on the back foot now, and they can do nothing whatsoever to stop this second to last point from going. Although the timer is going down, it doesn't matter to these guys. They're more interested in pushing forward and preventing KritzKast Distinguished Ducks from getting anything really set up on their own. My goodness me, that was Shotgun, that was Bubble Bobbler, that was the Med and the Engineer going down to a sticky. It's epic proportions. Fair enough, just rolling, absolutely rolling. There we are, nobody can say I'm not being objective. They are doing a tremendous job. The cart is being very quietly moved along by the scouts, by the Engineer. No one is in a position to do anything to stop them. Engineer tried to jump in, wasn't enough. Maybe retarded the clock by a few seconds, but 4 minutes 52. It's not an exceptional time, but it's pretty darn good. And really, there was nothing stopping these guys. Once they got started, once they made the second point, they just walked it in. Incredible work by Fair Enough. Definitely proving beyond a shadow of a doubt they are worth being in this position. They are worth putting up the fight, and they're not going to be taking it lying down. Now we see it's going to be KritzKast Distinguished Ducks. It's going to be their turn to beat a time of 4 minutes 52. Seeing a bit of setup with the Engineer. Another classic position, setting up in that house. It can and almost certainly will get taken down straight away. Really, the Engineer's not in a brilliant position here to do too much about defending this first point. Or at least not this part of the first point. But really, it's all about keeping that Med alive for as long as possible. Making sure that he doesn't get his Uber forced, Uber blown. And this will really be the moment where KritzKast Distinguished Ducks have got to prove themselves. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, we're seeing the sniper poking his head around the corner. He's going to be trying to make pot shots. See if the rest of these guys can do anything. Oh, we've seen Bubble Bobbler go down already to a marvellous rocket to the face. Rusky Doo taking down that scout. Scout is now, I was going to say, Vish, the scout was out of place. As it happens, wasn't too much of a problem. Able to double jump out of that little valley there. And this valley is crucial. If you fall down here for the attacking team, the only place, unless you're a scout, solo, demo man, the only place you can get out is right here on the other end. Chance of surviving that very slim. Got a soldier out of place. And in fact, the rest of the team seems to be doing very well for themselves. Ritalin may be trying to force force the medic into the Uber, but the Uber has now finally been blown. Shotgun still has 100% of his Uber. Is it going to be useful? Will he be able to stay alive? I'm not seeing Granger Bob. Where is he? Oh, I seen him. He's going towards the medic. He's going to try and shoot the medic. He gets the medic. Medic goes down, loses the Uber, drops the Uber. That amazing, wonderful opportunity to really push in hard and fast has gone now. They are defenseless against this onslaught. Although they shouldn't really be worrying about defense too much. They should be worrying about pushing forwards. But that amazing push that you get when you have the Uber has gone. It's been robbed, denied Shotgun. He's got to be knocked about that. I think it's safe to say that wasn't the greatest moment of his life. Well, not a bad time so far. I mean, that's 3 minutes that they still have left on the clock. Maybe they can do something here, but the The Uber's a long way off. Shotgun, I think, at the moment will be returning from spawn. Seeing a huge exchange at the moment. Only really the scout going down. Soldier being lost on KritzKast Distinguished Duck side. Medic is now joining the fray. He's spreading that love liberally, but he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to be caught out of place again, and he certainly doesn't want to go down to that spy. It is such a humiliating... Oh, here's the spy, here's the spy. He's been spotted, he's spotted by Riddlin, spotted and taken down. That was clean and fast and good, and that made all the difference. That kept Rusky up, kept Rusky alive, and it kept Shotgun alive. Now these guys are getting back into form, back into stride. They've still got 2 minutes 17 on the clock. They're going to be wanting to push hard and fast forward, but I think I would be very surprised if we don't see a level 3 sentry gun. Oh, it's only level 1. I'm a little bit surprised. What can I say? Rusky getting knocked out. Shotgun, I think, has been left on his own to defend on his own. No, he's got a Dowerman with him. Dowerman is doing some critical work. Shotgun taking some damage. I think there's a med pack that spawns somewhere around here. Shotgun will be unwilling to push out to put himself in harm's way. There goes the heavy medic. And in fact, Dowerman trying to make a kill. Doesn't quite get it. Shotgun forced to run away. Brave Shotgun. He runs away. He's actually going to go all the way up the top now. Is he, or is he pulling back? He's going to be waiting, seeing what happens. He's got his soldier with him. Let's see. Oh, amazing work there. That was brilliant. What a perfect time to change over. Watch this spy. Amazing work by the KritzKast Distinguished Duck spy. Just getting a kill on the heavy. That was a wonderful, wonderful thing. I love seeing this Spicicle. I love the fact that the Spicicle works in this way. I hate it when it's being played on me. But when it's being played on other people, it just looks shockingly wonderful. Actually, we've got a level 1 sentry gun left up, and that's going to be nibbling, and I don't think that... Yep, no, I tell a lie, that has been noticed and been taken down. So, 52 seconds left. Well, 52 seconds left, I'm not sure. Can it be done? I think if it can be done, I'm hoping these guys are the guys to be able to do it. They're making the right moves again. Although Pyro is going after Shotgun. Shotgun has been forced back. He's not in a great position. Pyro just blasting the flames away from Shotgun there. 30 seconds. Well, we've got a scout and we've got a heavy on the cart. I would not be surprised to discover that Spy makes his way straight for the scout. Gets the scout. Gets taken out. But it's Rusky Do on his own now, and that scout is such an amazing pusher. He just speeds up the cart so much. It's effectively like having 2 guys on that cart. And with Rusky Do, he can do some incredible work, but it's not enough. It's just not going to be enough to take this victory. It looks like the first round goes to KritzKast Distinguished Ducks, but the second round goes to... Fair enough. So this is actually kind of nail-biting, folks. Kind of hoping that this would be it, that I could go away now, I could rest my larynx. This is turning out to be an exciting match, far too wonderful to just turn away from. And I'm sure you will join with me and hope that I have an opportunity to recover for just a moment, because I'm killing my throat here. Let's go and follow along behind Ritalin. While I once again turn away from the microphone and try and do something about the incredibleness that is, nasty things. Bear with me just a moment. Wow. My goodness me. I was not expecting that. Welcome to everybody who's joining the stream at the moment. Once again, my name is Igro. I am a podcaster for KritzKast. I almost said KritzKast Distinguished Ducks. I technically am on the team, but I'm a little bit of roster riding at the moment. Just watching Ritalin, and he has stolen my position, which is okay by me. You know, he's a good pyro. And more importantly, he could be there for practice. I could not. I have a job. I don't know what Ritalin does. But whoever puts in the effort deserves to get the reward. Having said that, if these guys win everything, I'll treasure my medal. Even though I think I've played in one game or one half of one game. KritzKast Distinguished Ducks doing incredible work. Been working their way up the UGC ladder in Platinum at the moment, and they are deserving everything they're getting. Brilliant team. Just amazing guys that work so hard. If you ever think that you come home from a long day at work and or school or college or whatever you guys do, and you just want to chill out, play a bit of TF2, have some fun with your friends. Well, these guys do all of that, but they do it in a strategic way. They plan, they run around maps, and they make sure that every nook and cranny is explored. I think it can honestly be said it's almost certainly going to be the same for everyone in the Platinum League, and quite possibly the same for everyone in UGC. It is not easy to win. It's easy enough to play, it's easy enough to have fun with, but it is not easy to win. Everybody is gunning for you all the time. Anyway, not entirely certain what's going on here. We've lost a couple of players for fair enough. I think they may have just disconnected, maybe. We're seeing the players change sides once again. And we should see at least one more round. I cannot tell you. I really cannot tell you what's going to be happening in rounds to come. I just haven't read the rules. I haven't read the instructions. And normally at this time, I'm kind of asking Bubble Bubbler, what's going on? Bubble? What's going on? Apologies again for the appalling nature of my voice. I'm suffering a little bit here. Every day I'm suffering. That's the way it goes. Anyway, shout out to the guys in chat at the moment. We've got Johnny Turs saying that voice. I don't know whether it's that voice is good or that voice is awful, but really. Yeah, I'm thinking it's on the latter. That voice is not fantastic. That voice is the voice of someone who's going to be calling in sick tomorrow. If my boss is listening to this at the moment, I very much doubt he is, but if my boss is listening to this at the moment, this is the voice I refuse to share with you today. I have been sending you emails saying I'm feeling a little bit peaky. It's not about me, it's not my voice. It's about these guys today. It's about Fair Enough versus KritzKast Distinguished Ducks. And I don't know whether you guys have actually checked them out, but a lot of these ducks are wearing... I don't know quite why this pyro is invisible, but that's quite a trick. It's like Spy Pyro. Spyro! But a lot of them are wearing the KritzKast Lo-Fi Long Wave hat. And beautiful as it is, I'm sure you guys will agree, it is actually quite an exceptional piece of headgear. This is exclusive to KritzKast. And we've given rather a lot of them out over the years. You actually see the medal being worn as well, and that tie. Well, this is like it's like some sort of 1980s, maybe 1990s platform gamer. I've never noticed that before. That is quite weird. Getting one or two server disconnects at the moment. Hopefully that'll sort itself out. It seems to be doing so, and I guess maybe just maybe, given the amount of people who are on this stream at the moment, that's what it's all about. This is very, very popular, and you can see why. Now, we're seeing Furbo, Hui, Vish, Fenir, Rusky, Ritalin, unannounced by... Sorry. Bubble Bubbler and Shotgun. They're getting ready. Curious to see where Shotgun is placed at the moment. He is... it's kind of curious to see if he's built his sentry gun. Now, just we flip through these players. You can open the shutters and look out the window and see what's going on. He's actually going to not whatsoever try to get any kind of defense up there on first point. He's literally ignoring first point. It enables him to build a level 3 sentry gun. Maybe he's going to be building an exit as well. All the things necessary in order to get his team back into a defensive position when they need it. I think lessons were learnt there. In that last round, they can't just rest on the laurels. It did an amazing maneuver, amazing push, but it is not good enough. Let's see what's going on. Back on the field, FE, M, and Z taking out Vish the scouts, and Furbo going in there, taking out Sergeant Gallo Vine. My apologies if I do actually say anybody's name wrong. Almost certainly will do, but really cannot be helped. Sneaky sniper there, just looking at the gaps and trying to squeeze a bullet through. Wonderful though, seeing these snipers when they have just an amazing shot in there. So, messages from people I sent a long time ago saying, "Do you have the STV? I need someone to cast with." But nonetheless, here we go. Now they are pushing quite a long way forward, and I said before they really weren't going to be making that much of an effort towards defending that first point. I didn't think they were going to be pulling back all the way to here. They put nothing towards that. Oh my goodness! I thought that was going to be it for them. We're getting some amazing fire coming in now at the moment. We just here he goes. Sniper versus Rocket. Rocket takes out Sniper. That's the way it is sometimes. But the defense that was so strong before, defense that really marked them as being incredible winners, just not there. Just pulling too far back. I think just being a little bit too defensive is not really working out for them. Now I'm fairly certain they'll recognise their own issues and resolve them before we go too far, but they don't want a repeat of last time. When the timing is set up, when the card is pushed through really, really quickly, it makes it so hard, so much work. Let's get anything done. Furbo taking down Shep there. Shep, of course, playing medic, but fair enough. So, counters are reset. Although, having said that, Shotgun is also down at the moment. Shep's going to respawn before Shotgun does. And really fantastic offense going in place here. I'm seeing, wow, excellent work by the sniper there. Taking down Downman. I think he had his eye on Rusky, but Rusky, I believe, is still up. Sniper is he's placing himself in really awkward territory. Let's see if we can watch the spy again. Once again, apologies for not being able to pronounce the spy who's on my own team. It's actually kind of appalling. I think he's going to be looking out for maybe an engineer there. He's found the engineer. Is it going to be enough to get the kill on the engineer? That's what he really wants to do. He wants to get the kill, and he wants to stick down a sapper. There's a sapper, and I think it's a bit of a trick, a rouge. Now we see the engineer's built that teleporter, and that's going to be enough to get the rest of his team on side. And it's an engineer sneaking his way through. Gets a bit of milk on him, helps KritzKast distinguish ducks, but we've got a spy on that sentry gun, and he's doing his job very well, and there was no pyro available to defend against that spy. It looks like things are breaking apart a little bit for KritzKast distinguished ducks, having done such an amazing job in the first rounds. It's just not working together for them at the moment. Was that a reflect in there? I hope that was a reflect in there. That said, yep, there goes the reflect. That pyro is definitely going to be still alive somewhere, doing some amazing work. No, he's not. He's dead at the moment. Rusky Doo's down at the moment as well. Vish the scout is down. I'm watching the spy. Spy is going to be making a move on the engineer. He's got spotted by engineer. I don't know whether that was deliberate. I really cannot say for the life of me that was deliberate. I think the engineer was going to heal the sentry gun to knock it up to another level, and Spy just got in the way. What can be said about that? Unfortunate. Yep, absolutely unfortunate. Shotgun is building his Uber up again, but it's going to be a long way off. FV, we're seeing Shep is going to have his Uber a long way up. Oh my goodness me! It changes round again. Shep doesn't have his Uber. Shep has gone down. Shep has gone down. Let's see if Shotgun can stay alive long enough to really make use of this. We're seeing stickies on the sentry gun. Sentry gun goes down, but that's not super important at the moment. What's important is keeping Shotgun alive. That pyro is blasting flames around him, hoping to all hell to find this spy that's going to be hidden before it takes out Shotgun. Shotgun now has his Uber 100%. Is he going to blow it or is he going to drop it? Let's hope he blows it. Let's hope he blows it all over these guys. Rusky 2, the clicking that gun indicates that Rusky 2 has run out of bullets, and Shotgun has dropped the Uber. Second time in this game, Shotgun has dropped the Uber. This is embarrassing, but that was an amazing placement there by the soldier. Managed to get himself all the way worked out round to the back, and just before Cap gets placed on this of the second to last point, we've seen a bit of a turnaround. Pyro actually doing a work as well, and although they haven't been able to be perfect, oh my goodness, what am I looking at? I'm looking at a card. I should be looking at this spy. Spy takes down Rusky. Rusky's going to be looking at his back going, what the hell happened to me? What the hell happened to me? Rusky-doo. Rusky-doo, where are you? I think you're dead. Well, you should be respawning at the moment. Shotgun building his Uber, but Shep has got his 60%. There's a clear 45% lead on the Ubers. They're going to be able to push in, put these guys in some real danger, put down some amazing damage. And KritzKast Distinguished Ducks have no choice but to defend their hearts out. They want to be making a massive show of this. There he goes. Takes down that single player he was pushing in. It really doesn't matter at this point who takes him down. Make sure that it does get taken down. That's the sentry gun getting blown up. Oh, Bobbler's going to be unhappy about that. He spent so much time and effort getting that going. But Shep has gone down. Shep's gone down to a sniper. We're seeing these guys rushing into the point. They cannot afford to move too far away from the point. A single spy could have capped it then. We're seeing some stickies going down. That cart is so close to the edge, but they are not going to be giving this up. No matter what happens, they are not going to be giving this up. Fighting for everything they can. Trying to make that time on the cart as long as humanly possible. My goodness me, I thought it was that. I thought it was over, and now it is 6 minutes and 59 seconds. That's actually a pretty solid time, both in terms of offense and in terms of defense. KritzKast Distinguished Ducks clearly have their work cut out for them now. They've got to make some amazing moves in order to attack, get this cart pushed along, and really not be held up, not be choked up anywhere. It wasn't the most fantastic run that Fair Enough have made, but it was pretty darn good. I'm going to take a moment here, have a quick sip of something to maybe ease the soreness in my throat, and hope that mercy, that I have not built into a crescendo too soon. Bear with me just one moment, listeners. In case you're wondering what I'm drinking, it's Dandelion and Burdock. One of those ye oldie drinks that soothe the parts that beers, generally speaking, can't reach. Love me some Dandelion and Burdock. Just a tip for the fans out there, should anyone want to buy me a non-alcoholic beverage at I-49. Well, indeed, we've got people shouting at me at the moment. We've got Helene, our EU admin, a little smiley face coming up from her. So let's hope that's... oh my goodness me! Wow. Vish just goes down. I don't know what to say about that. That was extraordinary. I gotta admit, I'm speechless. We're seeing pandemonia. I don't think I've ever been quite so completely and utterly speechless as I am right now, although having said that, there's a push going on. So let's get back into the field here, and I'm seeing that Bobbler is going to go and place a little mini sentry gun right at the top of this house, which is great news. The range on it is not so fantastic, but it is great from the point of view of nibbling down on anyone who might be coming along to do some damage. Looks like they've got that first point, although Rusky-doo does go down to a sniper, and both medics are holding on to 100% Uber. Neither one of them has popped, neither one of them has dropped. But where is Shotgun? He is running up at the moment. Now he's going to be joining a demo man. He's joining the pyro, and he's joining an engineer, and in fact there is the soldier as well. They're going to be changing up a bit. Every single time we've seen every single one of these guys push up the top, but not this time. Not this time in T. In fact, their sneaking maneuver has got to have been seen by their snipers. Got to have reported it. We see that that little dot get dropped or pushed in on these guys. In fact, there goes the Uber. They popped the Uber, and in fact, Shep has not yet popped his Uber. Retaliating Uber comes in a good clear 3, 4, 5 seconds afterwards. That Uber will save their bacon. But having said that, this cart is going places. It's not so super important that you kill the medic if you're moving that cart. In fact, Ritalin doing a really good job of just pushing these guys back, making sure that the entrances are opening up for them. We're seeing a wonderful exchange at the moment in terms of fire. There is this spy who is hanging out, and I don't think it has been noticed that he is not yet dead. He's going to be working his way back up. He's going to go up the stairs. Let me just follow him at the moment. I'm not sure what he's disguised as at the moment, but I think he's going to try and make his move. The sniper has seen him. In fact, if he goes to the sniper, he's got a bad day on his hands. He's gone for the med, gone for a face stab, and gets a punch for his work. But it's still not enough to get him down. He's still hanging out. He's chilling. He's relaxing. He's taking every... Oh my goodness me! He's gone! Furbo saw him. Furbo did not give up on the possibility that Spy still being alive, and they got him. Well played there, but Shotgun has gone down. I've been following the wrong crowd once again. Absolutely always the way. I've been following the wrong crowd. Shotgun has gone down. It looks like this is where they're going to be making their stand. Heavy has gone down, and wow, things are changing around. We saw some dramatic deaths there. In fact, KritzKast Distinguished Ducks able to push back and nibble away at the team, the lifespan of fair enough. It's got to be... This is around at the point you sort of want to be pushing really, really hard. You want to be making sure that nothing gets in your way. I don't know whether that was deliberate, but Boa Bobolo managed to place a sentry gun in place that would just get destroyed. Wow, we're seeing these guys drop like flies, fair enough, who have done so well up to this point, have done just amazing attacks. They are getting dropped like flies, and this is the attack that we wanted to see. This is the work that we wanted to see happen. The Uber has been popped by Shep. Shotgun is still booting his Uber, so he's been forced to retreat all the way back. Rusky 2 not giving up on it though. Rusky 2 wants to make the best opportunity of this happen. Looking at the spy for KritzKast Distinguished Ducks in a moment, I know that he knows that he's been seen, but he's got away. He's hiding, and he's going to make a move on that Doe Man. Will the Doe Man see him, or will it be... No, there goes the ice statue. Doe Man's down. The spy is actually moving the cart at the moment. He's going to try and get away. I'm not sure he got away. In fact, yes, he did. He did get away. It gets away to live another day, but he's not spotted the spy behind him. Spy on spy action, ladies and gentlemen. That was an epic moment then. I'm glad I caught that one on tape. That was quite wonderful to see. We've got 2 minutes 30 on the clock. 2 minutes and 30 to push this down. It's actually very, very good. We're seeing a scout jump down on these people, and there it is. A spy gets taken. Scout gets taken out as well. It's the last final big push. Everything, absolutely everything, is going to be going into this. We're going to see some amazing trick movements by the spy though. A spy is going to be the one to watch, but Soldier is doing damage as well. He drops down out of the sky, gets pushed back by Ritalin. And now it's up to the medics to try and get their Ubers in time. Now, if you watch very carefully, Shotgun is going to be staying all out of this stuff. He doesn't want to be engaged. He doesn't want to be called out. That Pyro is going to be looking after his arse, making sure nobody stabs him. Just wants to be absolutely certain that when he has this Uber, he has the chance to use it. And I think he has used it. But he has used it. There he goes. He's used it. And it wasn't quite the win that he was after. Did not manage to take down the medic, but they've got 1 minute 35 on the clock. They've got to be thinking to themselves, this is it. We have got this, guys. We have got this, but you have not got this, sir. You have got to get it. You've got to push that cart. And rather than all rush in one at a time, which is a terrible tactic at anyone's business, they are waiting. They're getting themselves back together again, forcing cohesion, making sure that when they do this final push, it is the final push. Watch out for Soldier Soldier coming in, laying down a bit of spam there. Soldier gets taken out for his trouble. Amazing work there. I am really, really enjoying this last push. We've got a minute left. Engineers actually run out of bullets. It's rare that happens, and then Uber has been blown. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Vish, the scout, is on that cart. In fact, everybody is pushing towards that cart. This is the moment. 43 seconds left to go. This is the moment when all it takes is one final scout standing on the point. It's GG's all round. I think everybody enjoyed that round. That was amazing. That was fantastic. That's the sort of stuff that you tune in for. That's the sort of stuff that makes Highlander. And I am very, very, very pleased to be right here today, bringing it to you. If you want to check out all the awesome that is Highlander, please go to UGCleague.com. Oh my goodness me, this was a wonderful, wonderful event. I'm kind of hoping, although I do not know for certain, I'm hoping that was it. We shall see with just a few moments if people start leaving the server. We've had one guy drop for FE at the moment. There's a few guys for the Distinguished Ducks hanging out in Mumble. Maybe I can catch them in time to have a quick word with them.
Deal.
Guys, sorry, are you done? Is that it over?
Yeah, we're in the grand finals.
Spent.
That is amazing. That was possibly the most incredible live stream I've ever done. I am sweating balls at the moment. You have no idea.
You sound so hyped, dude. That's awesome.
Seriously hyped. I tell you, it came right up to that last minute. Did you think you were going to win it? Did you really think you were going to get it that last round?
Yeah.
100% certain we were winning.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I thought, oh god, we always come so far and we throw it away at the last second.
Last second.
Just like every time we do UGC, oh god.
We
I don't know.
certainly have not thrown it away now. You got into the next round. How many more rounds to go before
This
you
is the
can
grand
claim?
finals we're going to be in.
This is the grand
Yeah, so
Yeah, so one more
finals.
game.
who won out of Spirits in a Shell and Suki?
I'd
It's
assume
not
Suki.
over yet.
It's not over yet. Okay,
It's got an
that's
STV for
goddamn
it.
fast,
So yeah,
isn't it?
so we're against either one of 3 teams. We're either against that team again, we're against one team that we knocked into lower bracket, Spirits and Shell, or we're against Suki Doing Work, who we haven't played yet.
That's
In the grand
Suki
finals, that
versus.
Guys, just want to say
Spirits.
before I drop off this feed, that was a most amazing game, and you should all be wonderfully proud of just the work that you did. I'm so pleased to
I want
have
some
a
more
chance to play
relaxing
with you.
games. I want relaxing games. I don't want
You're
games
not
like
allowed relaxing games. Relaxing games don't make for good streams.
That game was hype.
The game was
Jesus.
pure awesome. First grade, third grade,
Well-
awesome.
Do you see what we did? We did so well in the first one. We were like, man, we need to get shit to make this exciting. And oh, we got shit.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, you did, guys. Thank you very much for just performing like demons.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Well, that's me done for another evening. Thank you very much for watching this live feed. I'm going to try and cut it and stick it up on the internet. Maybe put it up somewhere where I can deeply regret not being much more well in order to do this. But it has been a wonderful opportunity to stream this fantastic game. If you want to be checking out the world of Team Fortress 2 Highlander, as I say, UGCLeague.com is the place to go to. We wish KritzKast Distinguished Ducks the best of, well, I'm not sure it's appropriate to say so, but GLHF is all I'll do, all I'll say. And hopefully, with a bit of luck, we'll be able to stream the final match. These guys have done incredibly well. Well done to you, and well done to Fair Enough, who put up the best fight, the best conclusion we have seen so far. Certainly that I have seen so far in this, the Platinum European UGC League. Guys, take care, sweet dreams, and enjoy the buffet on your way out.